Alex, how good's his tip-off?
Oh, Mick, it's a one-off, you know, from a woman I put inside a couple of years ago.
Shit.
What?
What? Mick, they've seen us.
All right, get us out there, Andy. We're the Sydney Water Police. We're coming on board.
Andy, we got to run it. Go!
Down below. Come up on deck.
Portable 101 to VKG Sydney Water Police. We're in pursuit of a black Zodiac. One male Caucasian heading north towards Castle Rock.
This is the police. Come on out.
Busted! Square bag in a round hole don't fit. Yeah, come out of there. I said, come out of there!
Hey! Listen, you blokes planted that there, and the other one.
What other one?
I think your mate in the Zodiac's got that one.
Damn it, he's heading in towards the reef. Keep an eye on him, Andy.
Portable 101 to VKG Sydney Water Police. Amend that last call. The suspect is now heading north towards Mermaid Beach. I repeat, north towards Mermaid Beach.
He's gone straight over the reef.
I can't follow him in. The reef will tear the bottom out of the boat.
Portable 101 to VKG Sydney Water Police.
there!
The suspect is now on foot and has disappeared into the national park. Shit!
This morning's operation was semi-successful.
What do you mean semi-successful? Is that a sort of a good news, bad news sort of joke, is it?
2 offenders, 1 arrest, 2 kilos of coke and 1 confiscated. The bloke we've got is James Wilfred Foster, usually known as Jimmy.
Jimmy Foster, yeah, I did him once, I think, for GBH.
And he's a known associate of our old friend Laurie Parsons.
All right. Look, I'll see you in there.
Yeah, is that right?
The owner of the yacht they used reported it stolen.
Well, as they would.
Gavin, he might be innocent.
Yeah, I suppose there could be one out there that is, huh?
Okay, see what you can find out.
Righto.
Yeah?
Yep.
Morning, boys. Heard you played a draw.
Yeah, that's how it went.
Morning, Jack. Mick and Alex are in the interview room with the offender. Okay?
Look, Jimmy, we're talking supply prohibited drugs here. That's 3,500 penalty points. What does that add up to, Alex?
With Jimmy's record, 20 years.
You could earn your seniors card while you're in there. I didn't know that stuff was there.
Joe. He's telling fairy stories.
So who's putting you up to it?
Look, I told you. I met this bloke in a pub. He said, how would you like a day's fishing on the harbour? I said, beauty. And you blokes roll up and scare the fish away.
Look, you don't have the brains or the money to set up an operation like this. So who are you working for?
No one.
Listen to this. This is a list of your associates. Look at them, long list of no-hopers.
Look at that name. He'd have the money and the brains to set up an operation like this, wouldn't he?
How about Laurie Parsons?
No way did Mr. Parsons have anything to do with this.
Sit down, Jimmy. Sit down.
You could get a bloke killed.
Laurie Parsons has never been into drugs, and I'm talking about a career that goes back to the 1940s.
Oh, you were around in the 1940s, were you, Jack?
Yeah, him and Laurie started together, ain't he? Laurie looks a lot better.
Alex, prosecutor downstairs for you. Last month, unlicensed firearm on a fishing boat. You were the arresting officer?
Yep, gotcha.
He's pretty spunky. Is he? Let's go, let's go.
I think she never says that about you, Jack. Pretty
No,
spunky.
don't hear.
No, mate, no. I don't hear. I don't think I've ever heard it. I don't think she's ever said it.
Hi.
Hey. Just wanted to go through these witness statements again.
Yeah, that's right. Brendan, we could have done this on the phone.
Yeah, with you, it's always better face to face. Look, we've got an hour or so before court. Why don't we grab a coffee and go through this?
Yeah, let's get out of here. Jack, I'm on my mobile.
You believe in coincidence, Mick?
Well, that depends. Why?
We've just been talking about Laurie Parsons and his godson-loves, right? See this bloke here, right? He's a prosecutor. Now, his name's Brendan Hogan. Last time I saw him, he was a law student.
Well, he's one of the Hogans.
Oh, yeah. His grandmother's Kate Hogan. She's got a record of logging her arm. I locked her up for killing Brendan's half-brother.
No, I read about that. Happy family, eh?
Yeah, his mother got killed doing a job. His old man's in prison. And Laurie takes a young Brendan home to look after him.
So what's Alex doing with him?
I'm Mr. Parsons. Yeah, Detective Jack Christie, Sydney Water Police. I talked to you about half a minute ago at the front gate.
Yes, Mr. Christie, I recognise you. Who's the young man with you?
Detective Senior Constable Michael Riley, sir.
Your ID up to the camera, please, Mr. Riley.
Hey, Laurie.
Police have advised me to be cautious.
We'd like to talk to you about a friend of yours, James Foster.
How is he? Haven't seen him in years.
He's in custody.
Sorry to hear that.
But we were hoping you might help with our inquiries.
Always willing to oblige. I would offer you a cup of tea, but I've had to let the housekeeper go.
Oh, things a bit tight at the moment?
Sydney isn't what it was. Guts have fallen out of the place. Government's taken over, gambling, lawyers are grabbing all the brothels. Now a small businessman can't earn an honest quid anymore. I'm telling you, Mr. Christie, the country's gone to shit. Now, what has Jimmy Foster been up to, eh?
He was arrested this morning trying to import a key of cocaine. Second offender escaped. He might have had a K as well.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear Jimmy's been corrupted.
So you're saying you know nothing about this, sir?
Watch who you're talking to, son. One thing I've never had any truck with is drugs. My dad was killed in the Razor Gang Wars in the 30s over cocaine. Snow, they called it, and it sure snowed on him. Now, piss off.
Come on, let's go.
Coming!
Mrs. Green?
Is there something wrong? Has Shane been in an accident?
No, he's fine. I'm Senior Constable Gavin Sykes. This is Senior Constable Quinn. G'day. From the Sydney Water Police.
You nearly gave me a heart attack. It's about that bloody boat, I suppose. Is it turned up yet?
Well, yeah, it has been returned, but I'd just like to talk to Mr. Green about it. I believe he reported it stolen.
I told Shane, I said, Shane, it's probably just drifted off its mooring or something, but no, he had to go and hassle you people about it. Oh, look, he's here now. He can tell you himself.
It's a guy on the yacht.
What? It's a guy on the yacht! Portable 101 to VKG Sydney Water Police.
Go ahead, Portable 101.
We're in pursuit of a dark blue Commodore. Victor Yankee Alpha 895, heading south on Spencer Street towards Burwood. Requesting backup, over.
Yeah, nearest cross street.
Passing Hamilton.
Listen, son.
What are you doing? Pass him. Let's cut him off. Are you listening to me or not? Let's go.
Car 745, do you wish to terminate the pursuit?
140 Ks. I can can take him at the next bend.
Car 745, you are to terminate the pursuit. Is that understood?
Seem to be in a dead spot. Can you repeat that message?
I repeat, terminate the pursuit.
Matt! What are you stopping for? He's getting away, Matt. What are we stopping for? Oh, look, forget it. Portable 101 to VKG Sydney Water Police.
Go ahead, Portable 101.
Pursuit is terminated. We have lost him. I repeat, we have lost him.
So that's it? No explanation, no reasons?
Can't, I'm sorry.
What do you mean you can't, Matt? Look, shit happens out there, mate, I know that. But I've got to know what is going on here. Now, is it something personal in your life, something to do with Stephanie?
It's got nothing to do with Stephanie.
Then what is it, Matt? Because I can't help you if you don't tell me what it is. Yeah, 1 minute he's okay, and the next minute he's not. He's sweating, agitated. So I think he was scared.
Well, that's a serious allegation, son.
Yeah, I know it is, sir, but that's exactly what happened. Now, I would like to know what his problem is too, because until now we've been working fine together. But, sir, I have to be able to trust him.
Of course you do. Have you spoken to him about it?
Well, I tried, but I don't seem to be able to get through to him.
I see.
Or maybe there was something in his record, something that might have happened in Perth.
No, his record's fine. Trust me.
Yeah, well, it's not you that I don't trust, sir. I'm just asking if you could have a few words to him.
All right, Sykes.
Okay, thanks, sir.
Given his record, it's possible.
So when are we going to see each other again?
The next time you're prosecuting a case where I'm arresting officer, I don't know.
Thanks for the lift, huh?
Look, I nailed him for you, you know, Alex.
Is that right?
Yeah. So why don't I pick you up after work and we can have a drink to celebrate?
Don't think so.
Oh, look, the stolen outboards case, look, why don't I come around and we can talk over it tonight? Might save us some time.
You don't give up.
So it's a date?
No.
I can bring a nice bottle of wine.
Hello? Hey. Can I help you? No, I'm fine, thanks. Sure? Yeah, thanks.
What'd you say to him? I just told him what happened. But if it's something you want to add, something you want to say, well, now's the time to say it, isn't it?
Hey, you blokes. My missus says you were looking for me earlier.
You believe this joker? You can say that, mate. Want to tell us why you took off?
Oh, I just freaked out, you know?
Yeah, right. Well, you're under arrest now, pal.
Now, your associate, Jimmy, he's told us all about you.
Look, I just met Jimmy at a pub. Right? Seemed like a nice bloke. He asked if I could take him out on the yacht.
And?
And container ship goes past, and there's this esky thing, and Jimmy goes, better pick it up. And we did. And there was this briefcase with the 2 bags inside.
So we're talking 2 bags of white powder here, are we, Shane?
Yeah. Shat myself. Telling you. I shat myself. I go, what do you got me into here, Jimmy? He goes, no worries, Shane. There's $1,000 in it for you. Morning's work, know what I mean?
And what did you do, Shane?
I went, no way, Jimmy. Law-abiding man, don't want to know. Just get off the boat with the bloody stuff. I never want to see you again.
Very commendable. And what did Jimmy do?
He went, you'll do what I say, because this is for Laurie Parsons.
Oh, you know Mr. Parsons, do you?
No. Only by rep. Prominent Sydney businessman. And then I see you blokes coming and I know my life's over, so I'll take off.
Well, Jimmy said that you took one of the bags of cocaine.
Oh, that... Yeah, well, tell you the truth, I did. But that was insurance, know what I mean?
No.
Well, I thought, you know, get Mr. Parsons off my back somehow or other. I was panicking, right? And then when I took it to him, you know, show goodwill kind of thing.
Hang on. You took a kilo bag of cocaine to Laurie Parsons' house.
He didn't want to know. Used language, everything. Made threats. That's why I came in here. I'm a dead man. You got to look after me, okay?
Why would we do that? Why?
Hey? Why?
What's in it for us, mate?
Because I left the coke there. He's got that bag in his house now, as we speak.
Make yourself at home. Couldn't do better than this. Well, it's just for a couple of days, Shane.
Oh, pay movies?
Yeah, if you pay for them, that's fine, not a problem.
I'm a taxpayer sticking my neck out for you.
You're a taxpayer, are you?
Yeah. How about a pizza? That's what you coppers eat, isn't it? Pizza? Donuts?
Only in the movies. What do you want?
What they got?
So I'm just going to run through the whole menu, am I?
Yeah.
The only drugs you'll find here are headache tablets.
Was information received?
From that idiot who came to see me earlier.
Did the idiot leave a name?
Don't recall.
Description?
Ordinary looking. Came round babbling about being scared. He said he was working for me, the cheeky sod. Said he wanted me to get him out of the country.
What'd you say?
Piss off.
And did he leave any drugs here?
Tried to. I don't have that stuff in my house. Never have, never will. Now, where would you like to start?
I think we have.
Why didn't you continue the chase? Did you lose your nerve?
So what Senior Constable Sykes is saying?
I did get a report from Sykes. He believed it would have been safe for you to continue.
Well, that's his opinion. I was the one who was driving.
Yes, you were, man.
So, have you told him about my record? What happened in Perth?
Did that have anything to do with it? No, I didn't. What are you saying here, Matt? You're saying you're not going to do it again? It's not going to happen again? I'm not a mind reader, Matt. It's a two-way street. Is there something bothering you? You know, you got to tell me.
I understand. It won't happen again, sir. Is that it, sir?
Yeah.
Thanks.
You and Sykes are working well. Be nice to keep it that way.
Sir?
I don't know what is going on inside that guy's head, Sarge. I really don't.
Well, look, unless you think a new age guy kind of approach thing might be better, why don't you take him out on the piss and get him to talk to you?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Do it.
Study area. Bathroom under sink. Bathroom drawers.
Checking guest bedroom.
This your room?
My godson Brendan's. He lives here. A fine young man. Most would have shot through once they graduated. Not Brendan.
It's interesting that he chose to go into prosecution.
Respectable businessman's godson. Prosecutions. Makes sense to me.
What's going on?
We heard there were drugs left in the house.
Well, I take it you have a warrant.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I know this isn't your fault, Alex, but this is the sort of thing that Laurie's had to put up with over the years. The lies, the things that have been said about him.
You going to tell Brendan how you searched his room?
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, did you find anything interesting?
No.
Have you finished?
Yeah, we're finished.
All right, we're finished.
Hey. Is that for here?
Yeah.
Good. How much?
$12.50.
You fix him up.
Hey. Say if you're beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
Yeah. I'll let you in anyway. What are you, a pizza man now, are you? Hey, Al.
You think we're stupid? Huh? Parsons' place was clean.
Oh, I left it with him. He must have, I don't know, put it down the dunny or something.
What's a kilo of coke worth? A few $100,000? That's a lot of money just to hand over, huh?
What's your life worth? I just wanted out of the whole thing.
Look, what's going on, Shane? Hey, what's going on, mate?
You're in on it.
Huh?
I'll go downstairs.
Hey! Open that door! Open the bloody door!
He's dead. Someone must have got to him.
No, no one did, Jack. I was here the whole time. He was carrying on about pizza and television. Look, let's get the bill and get out of here.
Think of the paperwork.
Hey, guys.
He reckons it was some bloke playing a joke on his mate.
Any money change hands?
Yeah, $50.
Or description?
Oh, you know, he's ordinary looking, mid-30s, well-dressed.
Great, so that narrows it down to half the male population.
Right, you know your informant who tipped you off about the drug deal?
Yeah.
Well, she's all we got, Alex.
Oh, come
We're going to need to talk to her,
you're
find out where she
killing
got
me.
her information from.
By the time I got through the window, he'd already climbed over the balcony and started shimmying down the building. And unfortunately, Chief, he got hit by the car.
Hit by a car? Yeah, you know, it's their second death in custody, mate. I mean, it is not looking good.
It's not as if I left him alone, Chief.
You were supposed to be protecting him.
They must have been following Shane all day.
Oh, yeah, you're going to come down on me like a ton of bricks. We're going to have to do something about security. What about the threats? Have you heard any more about that? What's going on there?
Nothing further, Chief.
I can't believe all he did was meet that bloke in a pub, right? Said that he was taking him out fishing. He gave Mr. Parsons the drugs back, and now he's dead.
Look, we're very sorry. There'll be a full investigation.
He was scared. He said his life was threatened.
It's Laurie Parsons, wasn't it? He's the one with all the brains and the money. He killed Shane.
Hey, Jack.
Excuse me.
Okay, my informant just got out of Mullowa. She got the tip inside. She overheard Kate Hogan talking. Now, Kate was boasting about organising some drug import. She's a bit of a dragon, apparently. She likes to queen over the other prisoners. Now, I got onto the prison, and they're going to send me out a list of all her visitors, all the people that she's called, everyone that's called her.
Okay, you want to keep on that, Nick, and I'll talk to the old girl. Thanks.
Jack bloody Christie. How are you, darling? Jack arrested me for murder. He was quite the gentleman. He's brought me a little present. I could do with you in my cell, darling, to while away the long, cold nights.
Just for the record, Detective Riley's Mrs. Hogan.
Call me Kate, love.
How are you, Kate?
Now, where's me fag, Jack?
There you go.
Non-smoking areas. The world's going to shit.
Heard someone else say that today. Your old mate Laurie Parsons.
Good friend, Laurie. Always has been.
Visit here?
I was in prison and you came to visit me. From the Bible, that is.
What about your grandson, Brendan?
Oh, he's playing for your side now. Sending all his granny's old friends away. Still, it's not much of a stretch. I always said the real crims wore wigs and gowns. Took all my money, sure enough.
Oh, is that right?
Defending myself, trying to stay out of here. The lawyers took the lot.
We're looking at Laurie for importing cocaine.
Then you'll have a long look. Laurie hates the stuff.
We got Jimmy Foster in the frame for it.
Yeah, he's always been a moron, Jimmy, always will be.
Prisoner Freeman, report to the interview room.
So why are you coming to me about this?
Because we heard you knew all about it.
Well, I don't.
We're going to have to talk, Matt. This thing that you can't talk about, it happened back in Perth, didn't it? And what, it involved a high-speed chase, ending in a fatal? How am I going so far, Matt?
I was doing 140 Ks. Base told us to pull out of the pursuit. And I was thinking, you gutless wonders. You haven't been out from behind your desks in years. I slowed down. Eventually. The offender didn't. 3 Ks up the road. Took out a family sedan. Husband, wife, 2 kids. We were the first car on the scene. I still remember their faces. Those poor kids. I'll never forget them.
So, Matt, why did you drive yesterday?
Because I thought I'd put it behind me. Thought I was over it. But I'm not.
Oh, you are kidding me.
Hey, don't get angry. Strictly business, I promise.
Oh, yeah, right. Look, if you're here to discuss the stolen outboards case, the wine is a mixed message.
Hey, you owe me. You searched my room.
I didn't find anything. The outboard motors case, open and shut. The Sons were doing the stealing.
Meat, veg, and the third major food group. What are you saying, fellas? What are you saying? What are you...
No, that's enough. Thanks.
Hey, why don't I take you flying one day?
Flying?
I have my pilot's license.
A pilot's license. Now, why doesn't that surprise me?
You and me can just take off.
Yeah, time to go. Oh. Pilot's license. Brendan, look, I am much older than you, and I am much stronger.
You are strong.
Uh-huh.
And I like that.
Yeah.
Alex.
Hey, get your coat, get your coat, get your coat. Get your coat. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, look, it's not that bad, but you should go to hospital. I think you need stitches.
Oh, I don't think so. No.
Oh, what? You're a doctor now, are you? Hey, you've already got one blood nose tonight. You want another? Let's just keep it friendly, huh? Not complicate things. You know, tomorrow I'd like you to try and get a likeness to those heavies.
I didn't really get a good look at it.
Well, one of them looked familiar to me.
No, they were just car thieves, Alex.
If they were professional car thieves, they would have been inside your car in 30 seconds. They wouldn't have had to bash you to get the keys. These guys are hired muscle. You know, weightlifters in good suits. What, do they try to repossess your car or something?
No, I own the car. It was a present from Laurie.
All right, so that's the connection then.
Well, I did mention his name. It says something about cocaine, but that's just completely ridiculous. You know, if Laurie had come out of retirement, I'd be the first to know, wouldn't I? He's a good man. He is.
He's on his way down now.
Thanks. Detective Sergeant Christie?
Yeah.
I'm Sophie Ferguson.
Right. Yeah, you were in my street yesterday morning.
Yeah.
And in the police car park.
Yeah, me.
And outside my window last night.
You really should eat better food. I really need to speak to you in private. It's quite important, please.
Yeah, sure.
This one.
Brendan, that looks nothing like them.
Well, it's the best I can do.
Oh, come on.
Look, it could have been anyone,
No,
Alex.
it couldn't. See, these guys were two very large white males, and they weren't present when the necks were handed out, you hearing me? That kind of narrows it down a tad. Come on.
Well, my mind was on other things. And we'd had some wine.
No, a business meeting, was it?
A couple of glasses of wine.
What, enough to stop you recognising someone close enough to be able to smash you in the mouth?
It was dark.
Look, Brendan, are you interested in catching these blokes, or is Uncle Laurie going to sort this out for you?
Look, don't try and outsmart-ass me, detective. I do it for a living, and I'm much better at it than you.
Oh, really?
Look, I wouldn't recognise these guys if they walked right in here now. Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Look, the first half of last night was great. So let's do it again sometime, eh? Okay, ciao.
See ya.
Crazy evening. Did he invite himself, or did you invite
You are a
him?
nosy bastard, Michael.
Just answer my
Don't
question.
want to hear it.
Answer
Turn
my
around.
question.
Turn around.
I've been looking for you. I had your name, John Edward Christie. Your date of birth, I went through all the electoral rolls and got your address, went there. Looked in your letterbox.
Letterbox?
Well, the John Christie that I'd been looking for had been in the police force years ago. There was a letter in your letterbox addressed to a Detective Sergeant J. Christie, so I kind of knew then. But then I rang the main police switch and asked for you.
You should be working for us.
Well, they put me through to Water Police. I'd already taken down your car, Rego, so I did a double check on your car here.
Okay, all right. Let's cut to the chase, all right? What's all this about?
I'm adopted, but I only just got my original birth certificate. That's it. It says there that you're my father, but I can't find any trace of my real mother, and I was wondering if you could help me.
Well, this is my name. And this is my date of birth, but I don't have any children.
But it says there, you're my father.
Well, there's only one John Edward Christie with your date of birth.
So why is my name on her birth certificate?
You're saying that that's not your daughter?
I don't have a daughter.
Well, a DNA test would prove it.
No, I'm not lying. I don't need a DNA test.
I'm not suggesting you're lying. Perhaps you don't know. All right, the woman's name. What do you make of it?
I don't recognise it.
Give it a bit of time. It's probably a one-night stand, Jack.
Look, when this is supposed to have happened, I was in what I thought was a permanent relationship. And believe it or not, I was not playing around.
Rightio. Okay, so this woman, who you don't know, has put your name down as the father of her child.
Must have. But wouldn't have I had to have signed a form or something, no?
Yeah, well, you do now, but That was 18 years ago. She could have said that you'd pissed off she was a single mum.
So who is she?
Someone who knew your birthday.
So, have you finished checking up on me?
I didn't check up on you at all. I'm not allowed to unless you break on the law. The certificate is genuine.
Yeah, I know.
I just don't know how it came about. I have no recall of ever having met the lady who's named here as your mother. Now, there's some things that we'll check up on, but obviously if I am your father, then it changes things a lot. But if I'm not, then someone has played a very, very cruel trick on you.
And you.
Yeah, and me. No, your adoptive parents, they know where you are?
Yeah, Mum and Dad are really great. They realise that this is something I have to do.
Yeah. I'll need to get your address because I want to contact you.
Yeah, I'm not really staying anywhere at the moment. I came down from Coffs Harbour and ran out of money and stayed in a bus shelter the other night. Can't I stay with you?
It's not a great idea, Sophie, because I live alone.
Hey, Jack. New set of surveillance tapes just came in from the prison.
Oh.
Thought you'd love to spit them. I saw you in the car park yesterday, didn't I?
Yeah.
All right, interrupting, sorry.
No. Sophie Ferguson, this is one of our detectives. This is Alex Sinclair.
Hello. Hi.
Alex, Sophie doesn't have anywhere to stay at the moment. Could she stay at your place?
Huh?
You see, Sophie thinks I'm a father. I just don't see how it could be true, you know?
Why not?
Look, when Sophie was supposedly conceived, I was living with a woman called Gabriel Lloyd. Now, Gabriel's name doesn't appear on the birth certificate.
What do you mean, sleepwalking, Jack?
It's not funny, Mick.
Look, Jack, a lot of adopted kids want to try to find their real parents. Right? Some spend a lifetime trying to find them, you know? And they don't. So you should be happy that Sophie's found you now.
What are you saying, before I cark it?
Oh, yeah?
I just don't know, Mick. I don't know.
Then check it out. Find out the truth.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm finding out. I'm going to see Gabriel, right?
And if Alex pulls up anything on Kate Hogan?
Just give me a call.
Jack.
Hi, Gabrielle. You're looking good.
What are you doing here?
We need to talk.
I think we said it all years ago.
Please, can I come in?
Look, my husband's going to be home and my kids are here.
Kids? You got kids?
3. How did you find me?
I rang your dad.
Yeah. I was always fond of you. What is it?
A young woman came to see me today. Her name is Sophie. She has a birth certificate that says I'm her father. Now, she was born 7 or 8 months after we split.
Sleeping around on me, were you?
I never did.
Well, then I can't explain it.
Gab. Is she ours?
No. She isn't.
Gabrielle, look.
My name is Mrs. McMahon now. I'm happily married. I don't want you here on my doorstep. I know nothing about this girl, so... just go, Jack.
So, what kind of guy is he?
He's a good detective. He's a good bloke.
You run together?
No.
Have you ever done it with him?
I mean, does he screw around? I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
Because there he is on my birth certificate and he's never heard of my mother. What does that tell you?
Don't know.
What's this video?
Oh, just something I got to watch for work.
What are you trying to find out?
Oh, mate, do you ever stop asking questions?
No. Has he got a girlfriend?
Why don't you ask him?
See, him being so old, I don't know if he's attractive or not. Do you want to bonk him?
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
You sure it was him?
Look, I'm sure he's the guy who bashed Brendan. You know, I had him tagged as hired muscle, but he isn't. He's a loan shark.
Did you find out anything about my mother?
Not exactly, no.
But you did try, didn't you?
Yeah. Now, I just got to sort something here for a minute, okay?
It's real nice, Jack.
I'll talk to him, okay? Has this guy got a name?
Yeah, Tom Collane. He may not have any form, but, you know, intelligence have a file on him.
Right. And he lends money?
Yeah, to desperate people. People that can't go to the bank and say what they really want the money for, think they can pay it back real quick.
So last night, Collane, okay, he took Brendan's car because of her repayments.
Yeah, or maybe half repayment, yeah.
You know, he earns a good salary. He's living with Uncle Laurie, so how come he needs to borrow money off
That's what I wanted to ask him. I rang Laurie, Brendan wasn't home, his mobile switched off, nothing.
Okay, Mick, let's you and I go and talk to Uncle Laurie. Righto. See you.
Jack?
Look, I've got to go, right? But we'll talk, soon.
You're beginning to be a pest, Mr. Christie.
We'd like to speak to Brendan, if you don't mind.
Not here.
Do you know when he will be?
I used to keep track of his movements when he was a student, but now I think he's entitled to a social life. So, if you don't mind...